I get back. I'm just wishing for the best. Hopefully that camera gonna be recording this whole time. I know it's recording. So this is a little story time. I'm playing UFC, by the way. No, you cannot whoop me. We put money on it. Now I'm just playing. I don't like to bet. But so yeah. This is a story about how I met Splurge. Hold on, let me pick my fighter real quick. Ooh, I forgot to put the light back there. I don't even need it. But yeah, so this is a story about how I met Splurge. So it all started with, I used to go to Trinity High School. If you don't know, that's out here in Texas, Trinity High School. And it just all started off with me. I was the dude, like everybody knew, like after school, whatever you get done with what you doing, you pulling up to my house. We recording at the crib, you know what I'm saying? I had the studio at the time. Everybody would just pull up, like, you know what I'm saying? All the football players, like, they'll just get done with the games and pull up to the, you know what I'm saying? Not just football players, but like, you know what I'm saying? People who were trying to rap, they'll pull up to the crib and record at the crib. You know what I'm saying? And so, damn. And so, yeah, so that's where I seen Huncho. I seen Huncho over there, like, you know what I'm saying, at that school. But I didn't really talk to him. But even before that, so it all started with some high school, you know what I'm saying, some people that I went to school with. They made a song. You can look it up. It's called HEB Saucin'. I don't know if it's still up, but it dropped on SoundCloud. HEB Saucin'. And the song went viral, you know. I mean, not, but viral, you know what I'm saying? The city, everybody knows HEB Saucin'. Like, if you're from the HEB area, like, you know a song called HEB Saucin'. And so it was HEB Saucin', and he went, you know what I'm saying? It went up, you know what I'm saying? Everybody at school heard it. You know what I'm saying? And everybody was trying to record. They're like, damn, everybody was trying to get in the studio. And so yeah, long story short, I met Huncho, 2-game Huncho. Damn, I'm getting whooped. No, I'm not. I met Huncho, and you know, he started pulling up to the studio a lot. You know what I'm saying? Before he brought Splurge around here, like, he was pulling up to the studio a lot. And so one day he pulled up. He brought Splurge with him and some other homeboys. And they did a song together. And the song was cool, you know what I'm saying? It was cool. It was a good song. I don't even remember what it sounded like, though. I just know it was decent. And so that's when I got introduced to Splurge. And when they did the song, it's just like, to me personally, like, he stood out. He was, you know what I'm saying, he was talking kind of, he was talking, man, you know what I'm saying, he was going crazy on the beat. And ever since, like, he recorded that song, I was like, yeah, bro, I ain't gonna lie. Because at the time, I was already taking the music kind of serious, but I could tell, I don't know who was serious and who wasn't. They was probably just having fun. I was having fun, too, at the time, but, like, I was kind of like, you know what I'm saying, I've been trying to make this music thing, like, something that, it's not just, I'm not just doing it for fun, but you know what I'm saying, haha, for fun. But, damn, how you get out of that? But yeah, I just seen he had something. And I was like, ever since he recorded that day, I think I ended up DMing him on Instagram, or I don't know, I ended up getting his contact, but I just noticed, like, he stood out on the song that they did. He was going crazy. And I started hitting him. I used to pull up on him, pull up to his crib and go, you know what I'm saying, just like pick him up and bring him to the studio. Cause I just seen, you know what I'm saying, I seen a star, bro. As soon as around that time, he was just going crazy at the time. Nobody was really doing what he was doing, like, and at the time he really had no buzz. But I just seen, like, from his voice, like, he had a deep voice, and like, I don't know what it was, but I just knew it was gonna be big. And damn. And so yeah, I just used to pull up on them. But at first, I used to make my own music, which I still do. You know what I'm saying? I should listen to my music. But I used to pull up on him and have him hop on my songs. You know what I'm saying? Put some of his sauce on my music. And some days I used to tell him, like, you know what I'm saying, you do a feature for me, hop on my song and I'll record you for the free. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we did for a while. And then we was using YouTube beats for a while. You know what I'm saying? Type beats. And I don't know if he knew if I made beats at the time or if he didn't. But long story short, he ended up getting on one of my beats. He went crazy on it. And I was like, damn, I could just be doing, you know what I'm saying? In my head, I was just like, damn, we could just be doing this right here. Just, you know what I'm saying? Me making the beats, I ain't gonna lie, bro is grabbing me and doing some whole other, like, come on, bro. But alright, hold on, I'm tripping. Ooh. But I ain't gonna lie, I forgot what I was talking about. I was getting whooped with this computer. I ain't gonna lie, bro. He keep grabbing me though. But yeah. What was that? Yeah. He was just, and I was like, yeah. We could just keep doing. Like I make the beat, and for a while, you know what I'm saying. I wasn't even like thinking about the no melody thing and none of that. It's gotta have been 5 minutes. I wasn't even thinking about doing the no melody thing yet. We was just recording for a while. And then, let me see how long it's been recording for. 7 minutes. God damn. Okay, boom. So we back. I think it's because I'm playing a game, bro. So okay. So yeah. He's out. He put up to the crib, and he just, you know what I'm saying. He was going crazy. I was putting him on my beats for a while. We did a lot of features on my songs. So fast forward, because it took a while. I don't know where this came from. I think it was just me hanging out with Flood. I met Flood through the time. I met Flood, you know what I'm saying? By the way, y'all that don't know, Flood says, hey, let me hear that whole Jeff. It's not Splurge. And I know y'all been fooled for so long, but I'm here to clear it. It's Flood that says, hey, let me hear that whole Jeff. You know what I'm saying? And so I ended up meeting him. And I ain't gonna lie, he was dedicated. I'm talking about he pulling up every day to the crib. He a little older than Splurge, I'm sure. Yeah, he older than Splurge, so he had a car, or he had a way to get around. He used to pull up to the crib. I'm talking about every day. And his work ethic, you know what I'm saying, it kind of just matched my work ethic, because I like to keep, you know what I'm saying, we just got to lock in and keep working. I hate just like, you know what I'm saying, taking too long. We just like to keep working, like, you know what I'm saying. And there's one time I'm just recording him. Damn, this might be a Flood story now. I'm recording him. Wait, what does Flood have to do to thing? But yeah, anyway, that's who said, hey, let me hear that was Jeff. I think I'll make a different story about how that tag came out, how the tag came about. But yeah, so I met. I ain't gonna lie, I forgot where the story is going. Bro, it's because I was getting whooped on this game, bro. It's crazy. You would think it's easy to talk to the camera and play the game, bro. No, it's not. He just knocked me out. But, anyways, oh yeah, so the no melody thing, yeah, I got that from hanging out with Flood for a while. You know what I'm saying? We was experimenting for so long, you know what I'm saying? Did a lot of songs, bro. And one day, because he was always like, he was always like a hands-on type person. He wanted to like learn, like, I'm making a beat, he getting up close to the screen. I'm like, damn, bro, back up. He was always so curious. And some days I would make a beat and he would be like, that's hard. And I'm like, damn, I ain't even added no instruments. I ain't even did too much yet. And And he would be like, nah, bro, that's hard. I want to hop on it. And he kind of damn near started teaching me, like, damn, simplicity is kind of what people really want to, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of what people really gravitate to. Like, when you're not doing too much. Because sometimes if you notice when you're making a beat, people, they feel the beat when you damn near starting on it. When they hear the bass, they start feeling it. And then some producers, they get too much in their head and they get to adding instruments and adding so much that the beat don't even sound the same. And they looking back and nobody bumping their heads, and they wondering what's going on. Sometimes you gotta look around the room and see what's going on, see what the energy, like what's going around. And so for a while I started noticing, like, bro, when you first get the beat started, when you just add the bass, people are freestyling for the longest, like they're getting ideas. But when you add more melodies, it's like it's challenging. They're thinking too much. And so for a while I was like, man, I got an idea. Like, I think I'm gonna try to, you know what I'm saying, force this little idea of like just straight bass line. You know what I'm saying, the bass, because the bass is what people really like sometimes. Like the bass line hitting hard and somebody just saying something on it. And I'm like, I'm gonna try to do this. And I try to have a lot of people. It's a few people that used to record. I'm like, bro, you should try to hop on this beat. And they're like, nah, it don't sound done. It just feels naked. You know what I'm saying? It don't feel like you ain't got no melody on it. It feels like it's not done. And then I think I showed this little sound of Splurge. I think Splurge was just messing with me so hard that like every beat I would just play him. He would hop on it. You know what I'm saying? And it was like when I showed it to him, he was like, let's do it. He hopped on it. He wasn't one of them like, I don't know, bruh. He was with it. And we did it. And bro went dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like, even to the point to where I was like, damn, like, that's when I really started seeing the vision. I was like, damn, like this is bigger than what I thought. But I knew it was gonna be big, like already, like, just because I thought it was different. And that's what's always gonna make somebody, like, you know what I'm saying, stand out when you do something different. So when we kept doing that over and over again, now people coming around like that. And they're like, nah, they want to, you know what I'm saying, they kind of curious, but they're not really trying to kind of seem like they trying to be curious about it, but, you know what I'm saying, they just keep telling me little stuff like, Splurge go hard. And I'm like, yeah, huh? You know what I'm saying, yeah, he do go hard, but like, and that's just kind of how that started, the little No Melody wave started with me and him, and the whole story was how I met him, and I think y'all got a little story how I met him. Man, I ain't gonna lie, there's some funny stories that I skipped through too though, man. But yeah, I might keep these stories going, you know what I'm saying, because I'm having fun. I feel like I'm just, you know, when you be having thoughts in your head, but I feel like when I'm talking to the camera, it's almost like I'm getting these thoughts out of my head. And hey, I'm sure somebody wants to hear these stories, and that's kind of why I'm doing it. Inspire, you know what I'm saying? Let it be known that creativity must continue, you know what I'm saying? Stop being a trend follower, but at the same time, no, if you want to, bro, if you really genuinely just are falling in love with the trend, there's nothing wrong with hopping on the trend, but try to be creative, try to create something that, you know what I'm saying, bring something to the table that hasn't been presented. There's so many things out here. Like, yeah, I'm sure y'all have seen, like, how new waves keep hitting the scenes, like, it's always room for creativity, bro. Like, don't get caught up so much on trying to copy somebody else to the point that you forget that you also can create something yourself. So, I just say, man, it's crazy. What I gotta say? We made it. Nigga, we made it. But yeah, that's how I met Splurge. Hey, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video with their family, their mom, their dad, you know what I'm saying, with your siblings. And yeah, so subscribe for more videos and more stories. I got a lot of stories. I ain't even lie to you, man. I got a lot of stories. I got so many stories, like, it's crazy. It's crazy. I got a lot of stories. I'm gonna tell y'all some stories, man. So y'all stay tuned, man.